What's going on, guys? It's been a while since we've had a chat, so today we're going to have a chat about a lot of things, life. Today's Father's Day, so I hope all the dads out there had a good Father's Day. By the time this video gets posted, it'll be a few days past that. So at the end of the video, we're going to go say hi to my dad. And it's been a while, and most of you guys have never even seen my dad's grave, but he's buried across town here. We'll go see him, say hi to him, but we're gonna have a chat about a few things. I'm gonna be going different places today. Let's get into it. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of background on my own personal father. He was born April 19th, 1948, or 47. Scratch that, 47. His dad was a farmer, and his mom, my grandma, was a housewife. Amazing housewife, let me tell you right now. My grandma was pretty awesome. She could cook. Man, she could cook. I miss her a lot. When my dad was 18 years old, he signed up for the military, and he ended up doing 2 tours in Vietnam. Won Purple Heart. He's got a bunch of awards that I have at home. And when he arrived back home after Vietnam, he had a severe case of PTSD that really affected him the rest of his entire life, until it was diagnosed here maybe 20 years or so ago. He got diagnosed with PTSD, and it really, after being diagnosed, it helped him out a lot, because he was a typical PTSD guy. They get angry very quickly. Like, there's a lot of signs that we should have seen growing up, but we just didn't. He developed a pretty bad drug and alcohol problem in his early life after coming back home from Vietnam. A lot of it was because of the PTSD. But I'm going to say about 30 to 35 years ago now, he ended up getting sober. He ended up becoming a drug and alcohol counselor, which at the VA, which was amazing. The guy had a heart of gold, and he would have done anything, literally, for anybody, especially after he got sober. You're probably wondering why I'm walking around the porch here, because this right here, this used to be my parents' house until they both passed away. We are currently cleaning it. Obviously, you see the lawn needs to be mowed really bad, but it will get there. But we're going to be selling it here shortly. So if anybody wants a house out in the country, hit me up. I can put you in the right contact with people that will be selling it. Don't ask me what the price is, because I'm not quite sure. December 19th, 2017 is a day that changed my family forever. I was actually at work at the time, and I ended up getting a phone call from work saying I needed to get back up to my parents' house. And when I got up there, I saw them loading my dad up on the stretcher of the ambulance, so I grabbed my stepmom and we rushed off to the hospital. And about 45 minutes later, we found out that my dad had passed. He'd passed from a heart attack. But as much as it sucked, he had all of us there. There was me and my brother and my sister and my stepmom and my son. And so at least when he passed, he was surrounded by the people in life that he had cared about the most. All right, so this is going to be a part of where I stopped talking about my dad for a few minutes, and I want to tell you guys a little something about one of my best friends, my best friend Jeff. He was actually the inspiration for me to start my own YouTube channel. He was a big history buff, most notably the Civil War, when it comes to the Civil War. So I learned a lot about the Civil War from him. But unfortunately, Jeff had passed away on this date last year, actually. It was a really sad, real rough time for me. I say the guy was my best friend. Him and we was roommates for the better part of 10 years, on and off for 10 years. The guy was just a wonderful, fantastic guy and fantastic person. I say he's the inspiration behind me starting my own YouTube channel. Because when he passed away, I know him and I had always talked about doing something like that and sharing history with y'all. And so I decided that when he died, I would do it for him. And that is why you guys now get to watch my YouTube channel. I don't know if that's good or bad, but some of you guys like the videos. I'm sure some of you don't, and that's okay. You can't please everybody. But that's actually the history behind how my YouTube channel got started, is because of my buddy Jeff. God, I miss him a lot, you know. Losing family members and people that are like family is never easy. Now, this is going to bring us to where my dad's buried at. I've been figuring out a way for 10 months since I started YouTube how to show you my dad's grave. Because he wasn't famous, you know, he wasn't a Medal of Honor recipient, but he was military. So what better way to show you guys than on Father's Day, where he's buried at. He's also buried with my stepmom. My stepmom wanted to be buried with him. Boy, it's never easy coming here, I tell you. This is not exactly a fun time for me to come, but I do it every once in a while. It's good therapy for me to come and visit him, say hi, and tell him everything that's been going on, and what he's been missing and whatnot. So, he's right up here. And this, my friends, see all the new grass from my stepmom. This is where my dad's buried at. Sergeant, U.S. Air Force, Vietnam. And I never bring him flowers, because anybody that knew my dad, he wouldn't like flowers. So I always bring him a penny. Every time I come here, I bring him a penny. I'm not really supposed to be filming here, but what nobody doesn't know isn't going to hurt him, I guess. So one thing that I've always found pretty cool about coming and visiting my dad is on the way out, you see this guy here? He's a Medal of Honor recipient. George Grubb. I did a video about him and 4 other Medal of Honor recipients that were in the cemetery last year. I've always thought that was pretty cool. So you got a penny. Thanks for sharing the day with me today, you guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys watching all my videos. Like them or love them. Whatever. I just enjoy making them for you guys. But I'm here actually to end this video. I'm going to reveal my new YouTube name to you guys. It's going to be Gary Visits History. I'll write it right here. Right here. I decided to change the name just to make it something a little bit more appropriate. I told you there was going to be some changes coming, and that's just the first one. I hope you guys all had a great Father's Day and a great weekend. And I will see y'all on the next one.